Hello everyone. Today I want to show you how I change the downloads folder to the remote disk because today I was trying to download a big file to the to my computer from the OneDrive, but by default the OneDrive is when you click download it goes to the download folder because my computer laptop does not have enough space. The PST file is more than 150 gigabyte. You see, I only have 111 gigabyte free space. So if I download the file from OneDrive to my computer, it will fail because there's not enough space. So what I do is I need to, because we have remote disk connected to the computer, which has is 5 terabyte. So I can create a folder in the remote disk, and then we can change the downloads to the remote disk folder, and then when I click download it will download it to the the remote disk. So let's see how can we do this now. First thing we go to the I log in as Linda Smith to the computer, and also I just simulate this remote disk. I use the D drive. You see the D drive is a 7 gigabyte in space. So if I go to the right click downloads from the File Explorer, I go to properties and then I go to location. I just want the default is the users, slash linda.smith slash downloads. This is the default folder. So I want to move to this because maybe, before I do this, I may need to, if I have already have some files in the downloads, we may need to move this one out because I just see, there are two files, but if we have already downloaded many files before, it's better to move the files to the, to the other folder first. So let's see what happens if I change the folder. If I go to downloads, click properties, and then click location, I click move button. I just want to move to the D drive and then CCQ 2020. I select this one, click folder, select folder. When I click apply, so it will see, move the files to this one, click yes. So you see what happens. When you click apply, all the folders and the files in the downloads folder is also moved to the D drive. If I go to the D drive, go to the CCQ 2020, you see it shows to downloads. So if I click this one, it goes to D drive now. So now if I right click properties. So for example, if I shift and right click, then click copy as path, then we just do this one. We see this OneDrive is going to this folder. Full name is D column slash CCQ 2020 slash documents one. So this means the folder name, even it shows downloads, actually this is the CCQ 2020 folder. So let's say if we wanted to download the file from the OneDrive, I just log into OneDrive. If I want to download, for example, for this MP4, I try to download again to click three dots, click download. While it downloads, we see the folder, what happened for the folder. We go to downloads. We see this file is not in this folder because we have already changed the download to this folder on the D drive. However, when we download this file, from the OneDrive, it does not show in it's not showing this folder. So if I click the folder, it actually goes to the C drive. Disk means it's go to this folder, not to the folder we wanted to. It's go to C columns slash users slash Linux slash downloads. So this is not what we want. Still download to the C drive. So what we need to do is after we change the OneDrive to the D drive, from the default location, we need to sign out. Sign out. And then we sign back again. If we sign back again, we go to the OneDrive. We go to the sign into OneDrive, and then we try to download again. So if I go to this folder, go to this folder. We downloaded this book Excel file. If I click three dots and click downloads, so it's downloads now. So if I go to the folder, now we see it's now downloads to the D drive now. After we sign out, sign back in, and click download again. This one is download to the remote disk. That's what we want. So today I just want to show you how we just change the download folder from default to the remote disk. And then after this one, we may want to change back. If I go to location, we can restore default. So this restore default, we change back. But before we change back, we may want to move the folder, the files in the folder from the remote disk to the other folder. Otherwise, it will copy back. So we just click OK. So this way, you see this when we change back, it just copy all the files back to the download folder. Because the file size is too big, it's better when we change the folder to the default location, we need to move the files out from this remote disk to the other location, to the other folder. Then we can just copy the files